Oh my God. Hey everybody, it's Yo Ange. We are made it to Friday. That's so good. I'm so glad we made it to Friday. It's been a long week. I thought yesterday was Friday. Probably because my son had his birthday and everything else happening. I think I'm going to go down to the Pier restaurant cafe, which I think is about 72nd Street, but it's on the Hudson. So, check this out. In front of me, they're filming for The Raven, which is, oh my God. Going through that is going to be a nightmare. Look at you guys can see the film studio's gear. That truck at the end of the street is the crew. They actually keep filming in this apartment building at the end of my street. Oh my God, look at all this shit. Anyway. Yep. Look at all their gear. It's a lot of stuff. And they'll be down here with their walkie-talkies and their radios and everything else, telling you where to go. Oh, look, breakfast is this way. Oh, look. Y'all need some breakfast? Here, look. Go get breakfast. Too funny. But they keep filming in in this building down here on the corner. And they keep taking all our parking spots. It's a nightmare to park. So we're just going to go for a little walk down to just check and make sure I got my keys and my wallet. Yeah. Down to the cafe that's actually right on the water. It's about 20 blocks. But we can do this. Get our walk on. And they must be filming inside the apartment building or in one of the apartments there. One of my subscribers told me what the movie was. I think I looked it up, but I forgot. But it's called The Raven. And it's supposed to star Steve Martin and stuff. So there's that. But we'll take a small meandering thing. It's cloudy today, but not threatening rain, as far as I know. So, we need to get out. I was in meetings all morning. Ooh, look at that tree. It's beautiful. This is Riverside Park. Well, now that I'm actually by myself and not by people on the street with all the crew, I can take my thing down. Wow. That magnolia tree is magnificent. Everybody has been totally all over the blossoms because they've been, sign of spring. Food vendor in the park. Definitely sign of spring. Look at these. Super pretty. I don't know. These are here sporadically through. I've never seen one right here at this point, but yeah. They're selling a taste of Ecuador. They have empanadas, rice and beans, as well as ice cream. So we're going to go down towards the riverfront here, which means I have to go under the tunnel. And then we'll continue to walk towards downtown. Look at that tree, guys. It's beautiful. Love, love, love. Oh my God. This is crazy because it's literally not even a block from my apartment. Gotta love it. Gots to love it. Traffic appears to be moving rather quickly on the Henry Hudson. That's a good sign. People are out on their bikes. Whew. I always love this tree. I think it's a cedar. I just like how it looks. It's a little breezy today. I'm going to say mid-50s to a high of 60, I think. But there's a breeze, so I do have like a light jacket on. Look at this dog walker. Yes, that is the Hudson River. I live on the west side of the island being Manhattan, and on the upper west side. So Riverside Park pretty much goes down the west. It's connected all the way down the west side from the upper west side, which I live, you could say, like, I think it goes all the way up to, I mean, there's a number of parks, but like from 125th all the way down. You can walk. I literally walk to Battery Park, which is at the very bottom of the island of Manhattan. But Hudson River, where many people might remember from when Sully landed the big plane in the river. Captain Sully. Look at the blossoms. Oh my God, they really popped. Look at that. Crazy beautiful. Isn't that nice? Like, wow. So pretty. That sign basically says, if you're pregnant, don't eat the fish. I don't know why. That's crazy. So what we see mostly down here is you'll see some boat traffic. You'll see kayakers out here sometimes. You'll see a lot of the tugboats, moving the barges back and forth. And the barges are carrying, I don't know, various goods, whatever, that need to go further up and down the river. Hi, Owen. Welcome this morning. It's about 6 miles from the Upper West to Battery Park. Yeah, it's really far, like I told you. Did that happen near you? The plane landing? It happened, I think it was around 72nd, 79th. The only reason I know that where it happened, it was prior to us moving here, like just prior to it. But I know that Robin Roberts, who's on Good Morning America, was at her apartment, and that's where her apartment is. She actually like went live and stuff like that and talked about it on the news, that she looked out her window and saw it happening. And she said that's where she is. But yeah, it was on this river right here. I can't even, I mean, I'm sure everybody saw it. Everybody must have saw it and was right here on this river walk, you know, watching it. Had to be crazy. Over there, New Jersey. But today I thought, why not take a walk? I want to see if I can get down to the Pier Cafe. I don't know if it's called Pier 1 or Pier whatever, but it's this little cafe that's on this walkway. And there's a pier that juts out, of course. And they have like a little restaurant where you can get snacks. And I know that they serve things like, I don't know if they serve wings, but I know they serve French fries and beer and wine and drinks. So I thought, we'll walk down there. I did see in like our little online newspaper, the West Side Rag, that apparently it's open. I just don't know the hours. But considering that it's Friday, I'm going to guess pretty good chance that they are. So I hope everybody's doing well today. I can never tell if there's more than one person in the chat sometimes because it doesn't always show it correctly. But I hope the signal's well. Let me know if it goes bad because, yeah, I don't know when it does that. And people have their scooters down here. In fact, what I'm going to do is really quick refresh to connect, retry one. Reconnected, okay. Just wanted to make sure. Anyway, should have brought my sunglasses, but thought cloudy, but I guess the clouds are actually making it super bright. So we're just gonna get our walk on. Look at that barge out there. Looks good? Okay, thanks, Bucky. These are the tennis courts. Those are actual clay tennis courts. I guess people like to play on clay. Although I know when I play on clay courts, like your shoes turn like super dirty. So yeah, I'm not a good tennis player. Oh, you live near the Soldiers and Sailors Monument. That's pretty close. It is a very good place to walk. There's so many places to walk in New York. I'm sure, Owen, you can attest to that. It is one of the things that I've really come to appreciate about living here in the city. It's just a very pedestrian place. So things actually cater to people like this. You just move around really closely. Like everybody has their own neighborhood, like their little own small micro neighborhood within the neighborhood. So every 10 blocks, say on Broadway, every 10 blocks or so, businesses tend to repeat so that you don't have to go very far for the basics. So you'll have like your dry cleaner, you'll have your bodega, locksmith, barber, things like that. They all tend to repeat. Hey, Anthony. The day is going well. We're taking a walk along the Hudson. I want to try to get to this cafe and check it out. So we have about, when we started, we have about 20 blocks or so. I think it's at like 72nd. So I thought we'll take a walk down and see. It's a total walking city. And that was one of the things when we first moved here. Oh my Lord. I thought, why? All I do is walk. Like New York makes you work for everything. If you want that ice cream, you gotta go get it. You have to walk in the heat. But then you appreciate it. But I do appreciate being able to just walk out my door and I'm in the city. I'm like there. That's something else. Super overcast today. Very walking. Very. Whoop, whoop. I don't want to get run over by him. Groundskeeper. A couple of barges are on the river. There's one there, one right across, one way down there, real quick. It's kind of cool. You can actually just sit here and watch them. In the summer, they'll start with the, it's not ferries. You'll see the boats for like parties and catering, they'll come up and down the river. So I'm sure boat traffic will start to pick up. River traffic. Even on weekends, it's kind of funny. You'll actually see people on their jet skis, which, I don't know. Look at the bicyclists. This would be a super easy path to bike, although you have to avoid all the pedestrians. But it's flat, there's not a lot of inclines. People really use this as a way to get to and from work because it's a straight shot all the way down. Riverside is completely unlike Central Park in that manner. Where Central Park is a bowl of spaghetti, Riverside, very straightforward. Let's look down at the river. Oh my God, look at the rocks. You can see the river is super calm today. No whitecaps. I know, trip and fall obstacles, right? That's what I need. Don't curse me, Anthony. You know, I can be a clumsy person sometimes. And as you can see, like now it's like not so parky. It's like this is the river path because the Henry Hudson is right up here where all the cars are. That's the parkway. That's something I had to get used to here, is that there are so many things called the Parkway. There's the Garden State Parkway in New Jersey. There's Henry Hudson Parkway. There's so many parkways, which basically go through parks, I guess. Little bitty way stops. Only thing I would say to be aware of one's surroundings when it is quiet. I had an experience. Oh my God, did you really? Yeah, I mean, during the day, there's plenty of people out. Of course, always try to be aware of your surroundings. I won't come out. I mean, wouldn't walk this like at midnight and stuff because there's nobody out here. But yeah, absolutely. And I, for one, usually don't carry, I try not to always carry like a bag or something like that. But then even if I do, I'm very aware, or I try to be. But that's just being savvy and knowing, you know. But thank you for that. Wow, you can still see like that's a tree that's blooming over there. Wind is picking up just a little bit. Whew. But that's probably because it's more open. And don't take a truck onto one of them. The Hutch in the Bronx. There have been about 3 million stuck under the overpasses. Oh my gosh, tell me about that. I don't understand. When people take their trucks, like these big white trucks, you know, nondescript trucks, and then they get stuck in those overpasses. It happens a lot. He must have did something to that girl up there. She just flipped him off. I don't know why. He said something to her and she flipped him off. Sign language. Oh, I've seen it. When they rip the top off, the truck. Yeah, like a can. It looks literally like they're peeling a sardine can open, right? I have seen that happen. And you're just like, oh, great, thank you very much. All you pray is that you get around it before it happens. And traffic stops. For real. And then you just kind of wonder at those people that do that. Like, do you not know how big your truck is? You don't know what your height is, loaded and unloaded? How do you not know? Like, there's signs all the way up to that point. But in fact, some places, I know certain trucks aren't even allowed to be on there because they'll wreck the road because the roads aren't constructed for those types of vehicles. But you know what? They still go on there. They're crazy. They're totally crazy. Look at all the traffic coming in, going out of the city. Everybody's trying to, you can tell, there's more traffic going out, going north, and coming south. I crossed on the ferry to get over to Atlantic City from Delaware, and you would be amazed at how many trucks drive but cannot. Right, Penny? You just shake your head at that. Looks like we got 7 people in the house and joining our walk today. Everybody's getting their walk on. That's good. Thank you for coming. No, Anthony. You can't with these people that do that. Like, they think they're just gonna, like, get by. I don't understand. Or Penny, like, they're not gonna know. Like, they're not gonna weigh their thing. They're gonna tell you it's too big. Like, especially a truck, because, like, their trucks actually have the weight on the side of the vehicle. It's amazing. I haven't even looked at the weather for this weekend. So, I'm completely oblivious, which is usually my state in regards to the weather, because I feel like most of the weathermen are pretty oblivious to the weather themselves. It's like a 50-50 chance, you know? Around I-95 because you're too tall to get on the ferry. Right. It's crazy. They're just trying to take a shortcut. That's fine. Okay, we're almost at the 79th Street boat basin. We started out at 99th. So we've almost gone about 20 blocks. That was pretty quick, right, guys? 20 minutes? It's amazing how far you can walk in such a short time. Look at these trees are blooming too. I think I see a kayaker way out there. It's kind of funny. Like, I would be too afraid to kayak in the river because, like, the tugs and the barges are so large. A kayak is like an ant, you know, in comparison to their size. Like, it's a big difference. Like, I don't even think they would be able to see you, really. Oh, he's dangerous. He's no hands. Yeah, that's a good walk. I know. It's a kayak. They're right there by the piers. You probably can't see them because they're so tiny right now in the view screen, but they're there. I always wonder, like, really? But I guess you got to get your kayak on. And then I'm always like, how the heck do you put in You know, it's not like there's a beach on the Hudson where you can just put in like a canoe. You know what I mean? Like there's piers, and the piers are super, super tall. So it's a bit of a distance, like from here on this thing to down there on the river. Is it a canoe? He's standing up in the thing. Oh my God. What is he, fishing? I don't know. Watch him be fishing. We're going to watch him in a minute. Another dog walker. That dog is like woofy. And there's got to be a trick to it. I don't know. Oh, it's like it's like one of those island things that has like the balancing thing. Look, you guys see them? No, Warren, tell me. Do you guys see them? Stand-up paddleboard? No. Okay, are we reconnected? Okay. I think we're back. Hang on. Yep, okay, good. Yep. Very clear. Okay, I just refreshed. Sometimes when you go by certain parts of the park and the structures, it does that. Definitely, if the picture goes blurry, tell me. I'll refresh the screen for you. I use my data. I do not use any Wi-Fi because what'll happen is it'll just keep trying to connect to the Wi-Fi, which is there'll be a Wi-Fi station there, and then there won't be another Wi-Fi station for a while. So it just makes it for spotty. But sometimes the parkway gets in the way. Thank you for telling me, Owen. I appreciate that. I would like to have my streams to be as clear as possible for my viewers. I know, Penny. When we went to Hawaii, my sister wanted to do the stand-up paddleboard thing, and she did. We got them. I would only do it in the cove, which was an actually enclosed cove area. I said, there's no way in hell I'm going out on the ocean, the open ocean past the reefs, because I looked up on YouTube, because, you know, we all do YouTube, for paddle boards and stuff, and there would be whales that would come up. Or what if there's a shark under you? I mean, even in Atlantic City, there could be a shark. I know that people say it's fear-mongering, but honey, it's the ocean. That's their world. I just try to be respectful of it. Plus, I know they're going to take a look at me and be like, ooh, that's a tasty morsel. And if I fall off a paddleboard, I don't know how the hell I'm going to get back onto it. That's the other thing. So now we're coming up on the marinas. I mean, could you imagine? Like, that's my big thing. You fall off a paddleboard or something, or a kayak. Like, how do you get back in the kayak? I know they teach you this, but still. Those are not my skills. And I just try to know my skills and my limitation. I guess I would have to practice in a pool. How to get back in my kayak. So, these are the marinas. I have a feeling they're going to start to fill up here soon as the weather starts to turn nicer and nicer. They've actually opened them so you can go walk down. You fell off a jet ski on the ocean where you right, it scars you for life. Scars you for life, honey. And like, you know, they make the jet skis. The jet skis look super easy. Those are not easy. Now the Sea-Doos, which are like the motorcycle things, I think would be harder to fall off just because you're sitting down, you're not standing up. But on the jet skis, you are hitting little blank spots for signals when you walk, but mostly you pass them quickly. Okay, I'll just keep walking my fastness. It's because of these structures, I'm telling you. And this is the 79th Street Boat Basin. There used to be a restaurant in this, and it's since closed about a year and a half ago. It's actually under renovation right now, as is everything in New York. Yeah, there used to be a cafe right here, but it's not here anymore. They've closed it. So we're walking down. I think it's like it's 72nd or 71st. And we're gonna go down there. But you're right, Owen, there was one there. There is a cafe in the park, not on the river part of it, but in the park by, I think, 103rd in Riverside. And that looks over the ball fields. Some people already have their boats in. A lot of them just stay there. Like, some of them are like houseboats. I could not imagine living on a houseboat. I think my apartment's small. Damn. That's even smaller. Oh, she's living her life. Yeah, it's like 103rd. For the life of me, I can't remember the name of it. But if you look up cafe in Riverside Park, it'll pop up. And they serve beer and wine. I don't know if they serve mixed drinks, but I know they do serve beer and wine and like food. She's got her plants.
And I was like, okay, so shut up.
Another dog walker. You know, you can tell because those dogs, I am sure, don't belong together. Like, they're two totally different dogs. I mean, you know, you can tell a dog walker too, also, if there's like 10 dogs. Like that one I saw that other day. Like, you know, somebody doesn't have 10 dogs in New York. That's a lot of dogs. This is called the Empire State Trail, according to that sign over there on the lamppost. Good to know. Oh, look at the daffodils going up. Can you see them over there? Just going up the thing? Super pretty. I think this is one of the maintenance houses. I don't know what this is for. Are they bathrooms? Maybe they're bathrooms. I don't know. I just don't know. Oh, they are. They're bathrooms. That's good to know. That's some key information. Look at, he's got a solar pack on the back of his backpack. Did you see that? He had a solar panel. Whew. It's really quiet out here today. I guarantee you later on, if it's still nice, once it gets to be about, I don't know, what time is it now? Let me look at my watch. Okay, it's 2. So I'm going to say once it gets about 3:30, 4 o'clock, right, very key. I have a feeling, well, even the further you get downtown, the busier and busier it will become. Oh, I can feel the sun coming out. Look at this equipment. I almost need a visor. That's okay. I need my vitamin C, guys, so it's fine. I need to get some color on my face. Like I mentioned the other day, I need some sun. Oh, she's got a heavy coat on. I would be sweltering. I would be sweltering. Look at that overpass thing. The bridges and stuff. We got some big man toys out here today. Big sandbox toys, that's what I call them. All these diggers and stuff. They kind of, like, that's a lot of power. Whew. They're getting their walk on. What are they doing? Filling a hole. All right, I gotta pay attention to where I'm walking so I don't walk into a hole. God forbid. We don't want that to happen. You know what I'm really excited about, and Joe and I keep watching it, is when they open up the new park down here off the river. It's going to be called Little Island, and it's an absolutely man-made park that's going to be on a pier just like that. We see them bringing in all of the plantings. They've got the lighting up. They're doing the signage. It's not open yet. I keep watching. I keep watching and waiting, because that will be huge. There's no manholes here. Anthony, there's no manholes. It's just cement. I would fall into the river. So I'm guessing it's right around this corner is where the cafe is. So this is kind of like a test run walk to see how long it takes me to get down here, so that when I take Joe, I know how much complaining to expect. Because he's a complainer. Usually I'm the complainer. But he is. He's the complainer. Drainage grates, yeah, right? One of the two. You know me, clumsy. Oh, somebody's taking out their boat. And we are just getting here. See? All the umbrellas. So it's a nice little walk. It took about 40 minutes. Pier Eye. Pier I, Pier 1, Pier I Cafe. All right, let me put my mask back up here in a second. Actually, I'm going to come over here so I can show you it from the water. Woo! See? That's the city. And the pier. What they've done now, oh wow, they actually have other seating out here too. What they do down here, I've seen in the past, is they will show movies on the pier. So they'll put up a big screen and they'll show older movies and such. And it's free, no charge. You come out, bring your blankets, your little chairs, whatever, and they have a screen at the end of the pier and you can watch. Like a drive-in with no car. Let's see, where's the entrance? It's gotta be over there. Let's get something to drink. How's that sound, guys? Good idea? Wow, they really have it all, like seating out here too. Scan to view the menu. Well, we're gonna look at the menu because I can't scan it. Look, we can get a lobster roll. Calamari free. Oh my God, a hot dog. Oh, it has sauerkraut. I can get a hot dog, guys. I would love a cocktail, but I'll get a water. They have Old Bay fries. I've had those. Those are super good. Classic French fries. I can get a salad, hummus, a tuna and cauliflower salad, tortilla chips. All right, I'm gonna get a hot dog and maybe an iced tea. That would be good. Look at, you guys can get sangria by the pitcher. Cocktails. I can get a glass or a quart. Hey Warren, how are you? We're gonna go grab something here at the cafe. I think we come up here. Do we order food up here? Okay. If I can get a hot dog with sauerkraut? And is the iced tea unsweetened?
Yes.
And then an iced tea as well. And on the hot dog, you can probably leave the bun off. No bun.
Number 57.
And mustard. $8.98, guys. That's not bad. But look, we've come up here a lot during the summer. It's perfect. It's a nice place to grab something light. Okay, thank you. I mean, and you guys, the view is wonderful. Put that back in my pocket. We are order 59. I put mustard on it because I wasn't sure if they would know. So let's wait. You landed in Cancun just now, waiting on the tarmac for an open place to unload. Oh my God. That sounds fabulous. Yeah, sunsets here are unbelievable. I'll have to do that one time. It is really good. I think she's eating soup. The girl over there. What kind of soup do they have? I just need a little bit of something for lunch. Oh yeah, mustard? You want to go with mustard, man. Although I love kraut. Ketchup on a hot dog. I think that's something like as a child I used to like, but now it's straight up mustard. And it can be yellow or like the stone, like stadium mustard. Either way, whatever.
Number
I like
55, 55.
Oh, or 59. Where should we sit? You can sit up here. Here. I'm actually thinking of sitting like out there. Don't you think that's a better idea? I think so. We'll be farther away from people. Or even in that corner one. Come up here. Get a pitcher or a quart of your drink. And literally, you could bring your own drink, I guess, you know. Alcohol consumption is prohibited in the parks. Oh, that's why these areas are up here. So you don't take your drink and go. But it's a super nice thing. And I don't think a lot of people know about it as tourists. But I mean, that would be nice, right? Toot toot. And we're right underneath the Henry Hudson. Like that's what's going above us.
56, 56.
56 or 59. A lot of cars up there. But anyway, in case you guys are wondering, and so you come to visit, this is what it's called. I'll show it to you again. So if you're Googling it, it's the Pier Cafe. You can get your lobster roll. That's one thing I want to do this summer, is definitely go somewhere to a lobster pound and get that fresh lobster. No, I don't think they do, Owen. Because...
Number 59, 59.
Whoop! God, they're calling me! Here's my stuff. Hey there. Is there mustard in it?
Yes.
Okay. Here we go. I'll use my fingers. Let's go sit. Oh, should we sit here? How about we sit right there? That sounds like a good idea. We'll sit underneath, because God knows, if it starts to sprinkle, I might melt. Okay. And now I can take that off, so I don't sound muffled anymore. Oh, they got a puppy. Alrighty. Yeah, I don't think tourists know about this. And it's like you can't, like how would they? Like how would you even Google that? You know what I mean? It would have to be like in an article somewhere. Okay, so look at this is what they did. Put it around. Okay. Hey guys. So, got my iced tea, unsweetened. I had to wear a little jacket today. Napkins. Oh. My kraut. I just don't want anything to blow away. Mustard. And the dog. Now I did tell her I didn't need the bun, so we'll see. Oh no, they got the bun on it. I can feel it. That's totally cool. We will just spread it out. I'll use the top as like a little thingy. Because I'm sorry, I like crowd. It's good and sour. Anyway. I know. But think about it. You could sit here, especially in the evenings, it does get full. But as you see, they actually were able to expand their seating area like most places. So I feel like there's plenty of room. You know, I don't feel crowded, that's for sure. I gotta put my mask in my pocket so I don't have it accidentally blow away. But I'm gonna take a little bite. Joe would like that. He would require 2 or 3. For sure. The bun is like a potato bun, and they grill it. Just think about how good that would be. Jeanette, Anthony, tell Jeanette she'd be jealous. She would like this. Look at that. It's like the roll. It's not like a hot dog bun. It's like a roll. And it's buttery. Oh my God. They know how to do it. This tastes so good. I think I'm going to use every bit of this mustard. It's a beef hot dog too. People. So, tell me, are there any places that you guys like to go to? Thank you. For like outdoor al fresco eating. I mean, we're all pretty much al fresco eating now. I'm sure they do. I know a couple of people that live in Maine, and I just like want to get back up there or head that way so I can go to those lobster towns. This roll is so tempting to eat. I can't. It's so tempting to eat. But I like these like very casual cafe things to go eat outside. I mean, it's nice to eat nice, you know, in a nice place, but the casual places are good too. Let's look and watch. People are just chilling. It's very not super crowded. I am Owen. I do keto, like very low carb. It's for different reasons. It's for health wise and stuff. But Joe and I, we don't eat any. We eat like, I mean, honestly, it's like 25 carbs or less a day. You know, part of it's because of my health, because of I am diabetic, and it just keeps it in check without having to use any medication. So when I go out to eat like this, I'll order food, but I like to show people that are or do the same thing I do, that you can eat out and get something and not have to worry. There's ways to get around it. Plus, the bun, even though it's good, it's just holding the better stuff inside. It's holding the hot dog. Which is the hot dog. And like when we went to Katz's Deli, let me tell you, I wasn't missing out on anything. That corned beef and that kraut, holy smokes, that was so good. And I was so full afterwards. I could literally had another hot dog. That was really good. Joe is, I'm guaranteeing you guys, when I tell Joe I came down here without him, he's gonna be mad. I guarantee you. And stuff. Oh no! Oh no, guys! Pigeons are coming! He needs to walk away. Bye-bye, pigeon. I don't want you. I'm not feeding you. Goodbye. Okay. Anyway. The pigeon. I don't want to deal with the pigeon. Okay. That was a quick hot dog. That was good. You gave me a ton of napkins. I don't need that many napkins, people. That's so many. Let's go walk to the pier. We've been on for almost an hour already. Hi, Tina. We were just sitting here at Pier Cafe on the Hudson. We walked down from my place along Riverside Park and stuff. Now I'm just going to walk you guys out down the pier. Let me grab this. Let me grab this. Because you guys don't want to just sit here. We go throw my stuff away. Throw that away. But like I said, if you guys ever come, this is definitely a little gem. They flip you around. Definitely a great spot to come as a family, by yourself. Inexpensive. I mean, it's actually very affordable. A lobster roll was like $24, but that's a lobster roll. Hot dog was $6. My iced tea was a couple of bucks. And they have seating all down here now to space everybody out. But you can walk all the way down to the end of this pier. We'll be out in the middle of the river, just about. That's downtown. Yeah, total backyard seating. It's like a little space beyond the middle of the city and the streets and everything. You know, it gives you a moment to just take it in. Those pigeons were starting to come for me in the bun I wasn't eating. I will say that bun looked damn good, didn't it? It was like a lobster roll bun. Look at, he's probably like thinking, girl, you didn't give me the bread. Ugh, that's a big dog. Iced tea is good though. But like I said, in the summer, I'm hoping they do it again, is they'll do movies down here. All at no cost. You just come, and a lot of times they're sponsored, so then they'll have people or companies that will, when they sponsor it, they'll bring out their snacks, like they pass out free popcorn, free soda, free juice, and free water bottles. I know. Exactly. That's what he was saying, Anthony. But yeah. So there's a lot of things, like if you're coming to New York, you look up on, I think it's Time Out magazine online, Time Out. And you can look up, they have a thing that goes on there for free things to do in NYC. You'd be surprised. You'd be surprised at how much there is. And all the way down there, GWB, George Washington Bridge. I keep telling Joe, we're going to walk it. And you know what he says to me? Oh my God, that's so far. That's what he says. I'm like, it's okay, you can do it. I'm like, buck up, Buttercup, you can do this. I have faith in you, honey. But there you go. And all of these apartments here, these buildings, they're apartment buildings. They were part of, they were built under Trump and stuff, but every single one has had that removed from the building. Like, I don't think he doesn't own them anymore, but the names were on the building, but they had them all removed. It was kind of a thing. It's a story here in New York. Anyway, okay, I'm done with my iced tea. So, we're just gonna sit down here and stuff. I'm really glad you guys all joined me this afternoon. It was a nice day. It's Friday. We made it through another week, guys, which is amazing and stuff. And I hope everybody has a good weekend. Joe and I might go up to the Bronx this weekend to that little Italy up there. I'm not sure. But if we do, we'll make sure to take you guys along because I think you would totally enjoy it. We'll show you what he calls the Cave of Sausage and stuff. But you guys, all have a good weekend. Stay safe, be well, and I'll be talking to you later. And make sure you subscribe, hit the notification bell, okay? I think I just hit 300 subscribers, which for me is amazing. And I appreciate every single one of you. But like I said, you guys take care. I'll see you next time, all right? Later.